I found myself at a thrift store. I went Norway, but they're so cute. Look at this. Now we have the rainbow the clouds. Maybe we could dye in this outfit. It's pretty cute. Be a cute ghost girl. Imagine a ghost girl dressed like this. This is my ghost girl outfit. You want to be a ghost with me? Just some funny things happened. That I was, we got home here, or got to my grandma's here. My mom, we were laughing because my grandma just wasn't hearing anything right that night. And she goes, I turned to my mom. My mom was cracking me up, though, because her reactions to my grandma were hilarious. She would go... she would, like, she just wasn't hearing anything she was saying. Like, she would say something, she would respond the total different, like, and I was hearing it, and I was dying laughing. It was so funny. Like, she was going, my mom, she's like, I turned on the Tiffany's lamp. I was like, and I was looking at it in the kitchen. She goes, I turned the Tiffany's lamp on, and it was so pretty. Tiffany's lamp's pretty. You could have a plain house and just have a Tiffany's lamp, and it's pretty magical. You know, pretty going on. It's pretty magical things. And it was just like, it looked like a big bouquet, a light bouquet on the table, whatever. It was pretty. I love them. Who doesn't? But then, and I was like, yeah, I see that. And she goes, and my grandma goes in there, oh, it's okay. She goes, I'm not hungry. She goes, I turned the Tiffany's lamp on. She goes, oh, it's alright. It's okay. I just ate. It's like, Grandma, we said we turned on the Tiffany's light. We didn't say... And it was just that kept happening. Like, all night. It was funny. It was really funny. I'm trying to think of another one she responded like that too. And we burst out laughing because when she said it that time, because it was just what had nothing to do with what we just said. I guess she's used to us saying the same thing, so she automatically thinks we're saying those things. If she can't really hear, and she's, you know, are you hungry? You know, you want, you want this or that? I want to do this, or you cold? Hey, she's still healing, you know, a little bit. She's almost all the way, though. That was a funny memory, though. Laughing at her not being able to hear anything right, and my mom was rolling her eyes. But and then rolling her eyes and laughing, and then that made me laugh, seeing her face, and then my grandma's laughing. And she's just looking at us laugh, and then she's laughing. So that was cute and funny. Then there's a moth flying around. All around, and it was big and flying. It looked like you were probably the size of you when you had your little wings on. And the moth was flying all around the living room, and and my mom's like, oh, we gotta catch it. I'm like, don't kill it. I'm like, don't kill it. She's like, get the net. I said, I don't know where it is. And we're looking for the net. Then I'm like, oh, I grabbed a Tupperware thing that was big. And then she's like, don't use my Tupperware. I don't want that weird things in my Oh, my God. I don't want no weird things in my Tupperware. Oh, my God. I just remember something funny. I don't want the moth in my Tupperware. And then, uh, that I'm gonna use to put stuff in. And then I'm like, okay, well then, I don't know. Then my grandma goes, a good idea. She said, get a bag. I would have never thought of that. That's probably better because it's big and you could swing it in the air. My grandma's pretty smart. But then it was flying behind her. Like we couldn't get to it. I'm just like, you're gonna. Then she's like, then we're like, turn on the light, and he'll fly over. And then the light, maybe he'll fly over here. And then the light was so bright it lit up the whole living room. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work. It's gonna light up the whole living room. So they're just gonna fly everywhere. So I might as well just keep it the way it was. We're turning off the light, and that was fun. And so it was just floated behind her, and then we was like, we gotta deal with the moth. Then another funny thing. My Uncle Danny got a walker, like one of the ones you could take a break on. You could take a seat in the walker, which is cool. It's like a little table when she's sitting down, and it goes faster because she's faster now. She gets faster all the time. It's all slick, and I put it together, and she's whizzing real fast down the hall now. She's like, I like this. I like just looking at it. And it's all black like a sports car or whatever, and and then but then as she's wheeling, there's stuff in the way. There's and it was, and she go, put the turkey in water, and then and my mom's like, I don't want to touch the turkey. My mom doesn't touch meat. She doesn't eat meat, so she doesn't like to deal with it too much. She doesn't have to. And it was really heavy anyway, so I'm going in there. I'm trying to lift the turkey, and we're filling the pot with water. And she goes, the pot doesn't close. The pot don't close. It was just the middle of the night, and the lid doesn't even go on the turkey. It's too big, and we're just setting it there in the bag. And she's like, Did you take it out of the wrapper? And then I'm like, well, Grandma, it was Thanksgiving is 5 days from now. I don't want the skin just sitting in the air for 5 days. Just leave it in the wrapper till Thanksgiving. I want no skin. I don't want hairs and things flying on the turkey. The skin hitting the air 5 days in the kitchen. It's because it can't even be covered by the pot. And then my mom's laughing at having the skin in. I don't want the skin in the air for 5 days. Why it defrosts, and and then I think it's still cold. We'll go see if it's cold. You put it in the crock pot. That sounds nice. You did, and then but before, when she was wheeling, testing out the walker, how fast, and just testing if she would work it, with the brake, because this one has brakes and stuff on it. It's not just a little scooter one, scootchy, daisy one. And then she goes, did you even, when my mom put the turkey, when we put the turkey in the sink, she goes, did you just tell my grandma, did you see the turkey? Did you go look at it? And she goes, oh yeah, she goes, I saw it. It was on the floor. I saw the turkey. It was on the floor. And my mom goes, what? Why, Kimberly, did you put the turkey on the floor? She goes, yeah, it's on the floor in the corner. The turkey. And I go, what? And my mom goes, Kimberly, did you put the turkey on the floor in the corner? I said, I didn't touch the turkey. I go in there. I go, she's probably talking about this big bag of potatoes. That's probably what she's talking about. And then she goes, and then I go, are you talking about this? She goes, no. And her back. She goes, looks, then I go, I don't know what you're talking about then. The turkey's in the sink. And then I'm walking around the kitchen looking around on the floor to see what she's talking about. And I see a bag in the corner. And I'm like, well, this is the only other bag she could be talking about that's on the floor. And I pick it up, and then my mom goes, don't. She goes, don't touch it. That bag, it stinks. I go, what is it? She goes, I don't know what it is. I don't want to touch it. Then I grab the bag, and then I go, and I'm holding it in. I'm like, is this the bag you saw, Grandma? This isn't the turkey. The turkey's in the sink. This is the bag. And then she goes, what's in there? I go, I don't know. We're looking at it. It looks like fur in the bag. I'm like, and it goes, it looks like a dog's. We shaved a dog, and then they put it in a bag, and like it's like you sheared a sheep or something and stuck it in there, and then I'm like, I was scared of it since my mom was scared of it, and so then my grandma's going, well, let me see, and she's looking at it, she goes, oh, it's just a rug. And then it was another bucket, and I said, and then there's this bucket. I said, this is a nice bucket. And she goes, don't open the bucket. That's the bucket that stinks. I go, this is a nice bucket. And then this is nice, was nice and big, and had a handle and everything on it. I'm like, this is nice and big. And then she's like, don't open it. And then my grandma goes, oh, that's from the potty chair. The I don't even think she ever used it, so I don't know why it stinks. But I don't think she never needed it, or she never used that. So, then I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, what? Then I'm like, well, we should. What do I do with it? Because my mom was all disgusted. I'm like, well, I'll put it outside. Or I said we should rinse this out, and this will fit the turkey in it. We put some bleach in the bucket and just put the turkey in this. And she was all gagging, but it was there's nothing else that will hold the turkey. It won't even fit in the thing. And then we put it outside. She goes, don't put it outside where people see it. Like, it was in the middle of the night, so, and I didn't know what to do with it. It was too nice to throw away. She goes, you gotta keep the box with the potty chair. You know how you're gonna use it. You gotta keep, and people need to know what it is. And it was the middle of the night. I was like, I don't know. I didn't even know where that chair is, and we just flung it out. I just set it outside and just up high and out of the way. In the darkness of the night, and shut the door. But I don't know. We were laughing, and it was funny. I'm glad I remembered all that, because that wasn't last night. It was the night before last night. But it was funny. Everything was funny that was happening. Kimberly, did you put the turkey in the corner of the ground? You gotta take the wrapper off. The turkey was naked, and they're sitting in the kitchen sink naked for 5 days. Anyway, you want to check on the turkey? You want to check on it, see if he's frozen? That's all. Have a nice day. Have a nice Thanksgiving if I don't tell you in time. And we have some funny conversations with the people you love. Have a good time. I love you. Tell me about them. Tell me them. Okay.